everybody's saying, Angela, should I call you Miss Bassett? Or?
You better not.
Okay. Well, Angela, listen, I'm like, how do you behave when you have such a legend and an icon on your own show, right?
Oh, and congratulations on your own show.
Thank you.
Year 3, I am so incredibly proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
You have been someone I've always looked up to and admired, so it was a dream of mine to have you here as my first guest. Thank you for making that dream come true. And yes, right, y'all? And speaking of dreams, congratulations. You just won your first Emmy?
That's right.
What was that like?
Yeah.
That is major. They can't even contain themselves. So did you expect it at all? Like, were you anticipating it?
Well, I knew the work was good. I knew the work was excellent. The project was excellent.
All your work is great.
Queens is on National Geographic. It was all female directors, female-led.
That's amazing.
Out in the wilderness and the wild with lions and tigers and bonobos, monkeys and
really?
killer bees and hyenas. All women, you know, filming wildlife documentary, which has largely been very male-dominated. Right. So I was like intensely proud of this project. I knew it was deserving, but you never know.
And 2 years ago, I got to present you with the Golden Globe. Do you remember that moment?
I do indeed.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
That right there for me, you would have thought I won the award the way I got to present it. Like, it's just
You're like, huh? Couldn't have been better.
Oh my goodness. And then you received your Oscar recently as well. So you're like on the road, your first Emmy. And I have to say, your speeches, don't you get inspired when you hear her speeches after, like, it's insane. Like, it's so inspirational and inspiring. Like, you've always inspired me through film as well, but then when you get up and speak and give those speeches, it makes us feel like we could be you.
Oh, and better, and more, and greater.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, yes.
I mean, did you manifest those things? You know what I mean? Those wins.
I think I dreamed them, but, you know, the word says that Lord can give you more than you can think or even, you know, ask to think, to believe that you could receive, you know? So it's always great to have just magnificent, unfathomable, fantastic dreams. Don't limit yourself.
Right.
Don't limit others, but definitely don't limit yourself.
Wow. We cling on every word you say. Ooh, child. Well, we got to be in the movie Black Nativity together. She played my mother in the film. Do you remember when we sang the song together?
I do, and they asked me before I got it, can you sing? And of course, as an actor, you say, yes, I can. You didn't say how well. Not with flourishes, no. And then they threw on me that it was a duet with you. And I was like, oh my God.
I think
Raphael Sadiq, you better get me a trainer right now, every day.
You sang me down.
Well, we were in separate rooms. So that lesson, the art palpitations on my
True, because
end.
anytime you step on the set with you, you got to have your acting together and everything else. So I was just as nervous to work with you. But again, it was such an honor. And I've been calling her mom ever since. She always say, my daughter. So I feel like she's like my Hollywood mother. Can I call you that?
You absolutely can. It would be my honor.
Oh my goodness.
An honor. Just like Cicely Tyson was my Hollywood mother.
I was going to ask you that.
So whenever I saw her, I was like, hi, Ma.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She played my mother when I did the Rosa Parks story. So from that moment, yeah.
Do you see this? You do so many timeless, iconic things, and I have clearly worked with so many legends, and now you're a legend in your own right. Now, I want to talk about your beautiful children, because I got to play your daughter. What are your kids into?
They are 18. They are 1 month into college.
Oh.
Into college.
So you're an empty nester.
Yes. Or as my roommate's mother says, an open door. So, you know, maybe not the empty nest, but the open door. So I can go out and I can come home and they can come back and, you know.
You have more freedom.
Yes.
So that's a beautiful picture. And they're twins, right?
They're twins, yeah. And they twins and best friends, and really sweet people.
Wow.
And they're smarter than either Courtney or I.
Wow.
So we'll see what they do.
Oh, right, they are. And then they're into music as well?
They are. She loves to sing, and he loves to sing and write, and I call him a poet, and she loves to play guitar and piano and serenade herself, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they get that from y'all?
No, because neither one of us can do that. Courtney certainly can't sing. And the piano, you can push a key and it'll play itself, so I can't play an instrument.
Wow.
But,
that's amazing. You play in more than 100 different... I can't even process this. 100 different roles?
That's news to me because I just keep going. So I didn't know is over 100.
Yes. Boys in the Hood, Katherine Jackson and the Jacksons, Malcolm X, Tina Turner, Waiting to Exhale, How Stella Got Her Groove Back, Coretta Scott King, The Queen in Black Panther, Wakanda, and more. And I can't help but to think that they patterned the Queen after you because you are that. You know what I mean?
I think they patterned it after our mothers and our ancestors and our aunties.
Is that what you pulled from for the character?
That's who I pulled from. Yeah, the women who have inspired me.
And that's the thing. I was going to ask you that because, again, I look up to you in every way, and I can't help but to wonder who inspired you. Inspired so many of us as actresses. Who inspired you?
Well, most definitely Cicely Tyson.
Yes.
Growing up, yeah. And growing up a little girl when we weren't on television that much, Diane Carroll.
Yes.
When we first saw Julia, you know. Of course, Rosalind Cash. And then there's Mary Alice, theater actresses that we may not know. And of course, the one who, he's the cause of it all, Mr. James Earl Jones.
James.
Angel, sing him to his rest.
Wow.
I saw him when I was 15.
15.
15 at the Kennedy Center in Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men. And the entire theater just emptied out. And I was sitting there just like a ball of tears.
Wow.
And I said, oh, this is so wonderful. You can make people feel this bad, but feel so good. And they were cleaning up the theater, you know, and they had to step over me. And when I went back home to, you know, high school, it's like, we're going to have a drama club, and I'm going to do theater. And I got to tell him, you're the reason. You're the reason.
Well, we're so glad you did it.
Yeah.
You did it?
So, yeah, he just went on to glory. 93 glorious years. But a powerful actor and really a beacon, a North Star. He and Cicely and Rosalind, those actors who didn't have every opportunity, but every opportunity they had, they took advantage of it and they gave excellence.
Yes,
they gave of themselves. So that's what I endeavor to do.
And that's what you do.
Following their footsteps.
That is what you do. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jennifer.
For making my dream come true. Now I feel even more like I can do anything because of you.
Aww.
So I am truly, truly honored to have you here. So grateful for you.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too. Will you come back again and see us, Mom?
I certainly will.
I got to call him on.
I have a gift for you. Let's see.
You brought me some.
Like I said earlier, never ever sell yourself short or limit yourself in any way, and you haven't, and it's the testament of what we have going on in this beautiful place with all of you. Oh. I'm so enormously proud of you.
Thank you.
I know for you,
oh, the best is yet to come. What she said when she went, you got